Bird. He's checking us out. He's going around the house. Oh, come on. We're not going to eat you. Hey everyone, Val and Steve here, and we are doing our question and answer series. So if you want to ask us a question, put it in the comment section below and we'll answer it for you. And if you want to answer any of these questions that people have asked us, you can go ahead and do a video response and answer those, or answer in the questions in the description box below. So our next question is from Dana Cook, and I'll put a link to her channel in the description box below so you can check her out. Tell her that we sent you, and subscribe to her if you're not subscribed. And her question is...
This is actually 3 questions. MOS and military. Were you ever overseas? Favorite duty station? I can only tell you that's all still classified, so I can't divulge any of it.
We were both in the military. We were both in the Marine Corps, but at separate times. We weren't in together, and we met after we were out of the Marine Corps. We didn't know each other in the Marine Corps. So, that being said...
It's all still classified. I can't discuss it.
Yeah, right. Alright, my MOS was 1142. I was an electrical equipment repairman. I basically did maintenance on generators, and my platoon would be in charge of creating the power in a in the field. If the platoon or the battalion went out to the field, my platoon would supply the power to the camp. So we would use our generators, run lines, and then we would have electricity, have power. So I was the power of the platoon, of the battalion.
And did you ever serve overseas?
I did not.
And what was your favorite duty station?
I only had one. Well, I went to boot camp in Parris Island. Can't say that was my favorite. And then out of Parris Island, I went to Courthouse Bay and Camp Lejeune for school. And that was like 6 or 7 months long. And then ended up at main side of Courthouse Bay of Camp Lejeune in Jacksonville, North Carolina. And that's where I spent the rest of my days in the swamp.
I was a 6113. I was also a plane captain and also a collateral duty inspector. I was never stationed overseas. I was stationed at the HMX-1 in Quantico, Virginia at the Marine Corps Air Facility. And I did not have any favorite duty stations. They all pretty much were no fun.
Sucked. Yeah. I enjoyed my time in the military. I mean, it was fun. It was a good experience. Glad that I did it. Learned a lot that has to do with teamwork and getting along with people and supporting people. And I don't think...
That's probably one of the things I miss the most about it.
Right.
The military is looking out for each other.
Yeah.
You don't have that in the civilian world.
That's what I miss the most.
It's mostly dog eat dog.
Yeah, you have each other's back in the military.
That was probably the biggest, hardest transitioning I had when I got out, was the way you looked out for each other. You don't have that. Don't have that anymore.
Even with me, I was in the military. I joined in 1979, which that far back there weren't a lot of women in the military at all, and women didn't go into combat. There were actually 7 women in my platoon, which most platoons didn't have women at all, so that was a lot for our platoon. The guys in my platoon looked out for us. She could have had to pick
anybody she wanted. What do you think about that?
But it was more like brother-sister relationship, because they kind of looked out after us, and if guys from other platoons came along and gave us a hard time, you know, because women really, back then, they may still get a little bit of a hard time being in a man's world, And the guys on our platoon really stood up for us and protected us, I guess you would say. I mean, I didn't really think I needed protection because I always thought I was pretty bad.
She
But
still does.
bad to the bone, yeah.
She still does.
So don't mess with me because, you know, anyway,
She got a streak in her.
I do have a mean streak. If you back me into a corner, I'm going to come out fighting. But that's just who I am.
And no,
So.
I've never backed her into a corner.
No, God, yeah, he's a pussycat, so. But I think the same with him, that he would definitely come out fighting if need be. So, that's, I don't know if you can see the golfers behind us, they're going down along the golf course. But that's my answer. I enjoyed my time in. I enjoyed the experiences I've had in there. But, you know, too old to go back now. I wouldn't look back. Oh, don't you? All right, so that's our answer. Thank you, Dana Cook. Do you have anything else to add to that?
Yeah. Dana Cook, what was your MOS? And were you ever overseas? And what was your favorite duty station?
Were you in the military? Anybody out there in the military? Besides, I know there's a couple of you out there that were in the military. Tell us about your duty station and what y'all did. Thanks for watching, y'all. Thanks for the questions. Remember to subscribe and like and, you know, tell us, answer the questions. If you want to answer them, give us video response, do that too. But y'all have a great day. Thank you for watching.
All right. Bye now.
Bye.